So, hey guys, this is Sarah again. I can't seem to help myself. I said that I'd stay away from the video thing for a while because, well, my camera sucks. It's really hard to find somewhere in my house that has adequate lighting. At the moment, everyone's back home again, so my brother tends to run around like an idiot making noise. It's just pretty tough. But you know what? I just can't help myself. It really is too much fun. So today I'm responding to some questions I got from Elf. And let's see how we Elf actually liked my video vlog, which was really flattering, thank you. But they fired some questions at me. You mentioned that WoW is the first game you've played seriously, so I was wondering what it was that drew you to start playing. Did it appeal to you from a gameplay point of view? Did you have friends playing already? Was it the mass market appeal that it drew, or have you played a lot of games and WoW was simply the first that kept my interest? Okay, to be honest, my ex-boyfriend, well, one of them, plays World of Warcraft. And when we were together, he'd play it quite a bit. This was way back before Burning Crusade came out. And it was getting to the point where, there's a couple of nights where I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed, good night, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Yep, I'll be there as soon as I finish this raid. I'd lie there till about 3 a.m. and just go, stuff it, and just go to sleep. So I wanted to see what it was that was keeping him away from a bed with his girlfriend. I'm like, seriously, what is that good? And so I had a look, and it's probably a mistake because I've been hooked ever since. But hey. And yeah, I'm not good with games. I haven't played many. Tried to play a couple of first-person shooter type things. I really suck at them. I played The Sims for a while. I was terrible at that too. I'll admit it. I cheated. I always used the, simoleon making money cheat, which I can't even remember anymore. I'm pretty sure for the first one it was Rosebud. For the second, I can't remember. That's way too long ago. But yeah, so I played The Sims. I liked simulation games. I don't know why. I did play some, Warcraft, Warcraft 2. Never played Diablo. Never played StarCraft. But I did play Warcraft. Always went human. When it was orcs and humans, I was always human. I hated the orcs because I was also kind of bad at it and they beat me. So yeah, I still hate orcs. Okay. Do you use the keyboard more when fighting using hotkeys, or do you prefer to click buttons with the mouse? I'm a shadow mage, so I only have to hit one button, which is really shameful to admit. Two, 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 two. But I have all the buttons I use commonly. Just keyed to the usual 1 to 0. Everything else, I don't have stuff hotkeyed much because I'm bad at remembering things, and I tend to miss and hit wrong keys, and that would just be disastrous. I've done it a couple of times where I've kind of knocked the fear button when it used to be on my main bar, and yeah, I get in lots of trouble. Don't Howl of Terror in an instance. It's not good. But, so, I kind of use the mouse for stuff that I don't have to do very often. I only ever have one curse hotkeyed at a time, and the others, if I just happen to have to use them, I either drag them down and swap them, or I just click them. But, yeah, I don't like using the mouse to click buttons. I always have my buttons shrunk really tiny so that they don't take up my whole screen. So, have I seen The Guild? I've seen The Guild and I love The Guild. I've actually got on my Facebook that I'm a fan of The Guild, and I've watched all the episodes, and I've watched them more than once. I think it's hilarious. Although, warlocks, I think Tink would be a better warlock. Because, we're evil, we're nasty, we're horrid, we're not all... And I hope we're not all stalker types. But yeah, no, I love The Guild. What's my favourite boss fight? Oh, either from Azeroth or Outlands, and what makes it enjoyable for you? I do like Leotheris the Blind. It was really good originally when it was still new and exciting. I just liked the inner demon aspect. It made it good because I could laugh at people who didn't beat their inner demon, well, until I couldn't beat my inner demon one day. We don't talk about that much. I had respec testing stuff out, and I was just horrible. I was mortified. I've always beaten my inner demon. I've two-shot my inner demon before. I haven't one-shot it yet. It has too much else, but I have two-shot it. And to not be able to beat it was the most humiliating experience. Okay. Is there anything else here? And my little brother's coming to interrupt. And he's gone. Okay. Elf can be found at www.slain-by-elf.org. So he also has a personal journal. I probably won't advertise that because I don't know if he wants me to, but I'll tell you about him anyway because, I think he sounds interesting. He's been playing computer games since the times of the Commodore 64. I had a Amiga and I didn't really play much on it. We had a Simpsons game. We had a car racing game. I think that's about it. And we had some lame thing where he spoke to you, you typed in your answers and it basically read them back to you. But yeah, that was when I was a kid. I was, 6, 7? And WoW is the first MMORPG he's played thanks to it being available on the Apple Mac. WoW's the first MMORPG that I've played as well. Very exciting. He played an Affliction Warlock, building up to be an epic Warlock with the new group who headed through MC as newbies to end up past BWL and AQ all the way to Nax. That's pretty impressive. I don't know many people who went to Nax. I was always jealous. I had dreams when I was a lowbie. I'd, stare at the gear and I would never believe. I didn't have this understanding of how hard it was to get the tier pieces. So I'm like, I'm sure I could, somehow get them. And everyone's like, no, you need to be in the right guild. I'm like, there must be a way. I was devastated when I found out I pretty much couldn't. Not that I was even level 60 before Burning Crusade, so that doesn't help. Okay, he has the now classic Shadow Mastery Ruin spec, enjoying the benefits of Affliction with the power of Destruction. Yeah, Destruction is awesome. I love Destruction. He also plays RPGs, and most of his adventures of them in WoW can be found at the aforementioned blog. And he also does play EVE Online and City of Heroes. So thank you for the questions, Elf. And I hope to catch you guys soon. Send me more. I like answering questions. I don't know if you like hearing my answers, but I love answering them. Okay, so bye everyone.